Hello, and welcome to Project The Show. I am Glenn Kellum. And this is my show. This is the first show, of which I hope many in a series. Starting a conversation. Coming up with a routine. I'm really just testing myself as well. I am in no means a famous artist. I'm more of a struggling to pay the rent and eat artist. All of my creations have came out of this. My need to create, the not having the means to create. Every piece I've created has a sensation of my DIY attitude and self-taught want and need to produce something that makes people feel something. For me, it's very important to get this off of my chest, to let go with every single piece, and hope that people are influenced by it, hope that people are changed by it in some way. That brings such a joy to just my inner self, my spirit. When people take something of mine home and put it in their house and send me a picture, and they give me their idea of it. Normally I never speak about what my pieces are about. I put a name on it and release it to the public, and I want them to tell me what they think. I want them to tell me where it's coming from for them. So in this series, I want to talk about my self-built, self-created style. I mean, I started off by making dolls. It was a darker time in my life. Then moved on to painting. Digital artwork. Stop motion. Photography. And making clothing. I mean, any type of creation that I can make, it brings me joy. Every day it's what I get up for. That and my son. So I moved out here. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I moved out to Spain 12 years ago. I've been here ever since. Had myself a child. He's now 10 years old. His name's Jacob. And this is going to be the show. I'd like to open a conversation with anybody who's interested. New artists, experienced artists, anybody that hasn't yet gotten into a show because they're scared or worried that, what people are going to think. And people are people. They're going to think anything. But what you need to know is that you can. Is that you are worth it. You are worth your own time, your own investment. And if you don't sell anything, that's fine. You will. If you believe in yourself enough and you put in the work, you can make a living off of this. It's not easy. No one ever said it was easy. But you can. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not going to sell you anything. This for me is a test. To come up with a routine for myself, to put up a video every week, explaining my style, talking about different pieces, explaining my DIY lab, my personal style of creating through all recycled materials. I find every drop of paint almost that I use. I make all my canvases. Everything I build myself, from my computers to my tools. And I would like to, every episode, talk about a piece, because I never explain them, ever. It's like this. This behind me is an older piece called Happiness and Slavery. Just, my idea is the new slavery of technology. We are more introverted every day. We are more separated, which is fine for me. I'm quite the introvert. I like spending time alone. I like creating. I like silence. So I don't talk to much people or many people. So this for me is an exercise in expressing myself more, not just through my creations. And this was a creation of expressing myself towards a world collapse in technology. And the hope that one day we will be people again to each other. Just be good to each other. It's not that hard. Help an old lady out, the grocery store with her groceries. Hold the door for somebody when they're walking into a restaurant. Just be a good person. Really. Maybe more people will come together. At the end of the day, we all need the same shit. So, in these next couple episodes, I hope to get to know anybody that's watching better. Maybe you get to know me better. Maybe you teach me something. I always need help every single day to learn something new. A day that you don't learn something new is a waste of a day. So always try and learn, keep filling your brain, and just get up, do it. Go get a show. Show people. Get embarrassed. Alright, for today, that's it. I just wanted to do a small introduction into what I'm trying to create here. An open, free environment of creation, a conversation. This is just an idea. Be good to each other. Oh, and for any contact information, all my links will be in the description for my Instagram, TikTok, all of the social media things. So feel free to go subscribe, like, or don't. It's all up to you. It's free will.